welcome back to another episode of the Science of Winning podcast. This series is about how to have a masterful mindset. And a masterful mindset is one where you are creative, you are abundant, you are thinking about solutions and opportunities rather than thinking about what's going to go wrong, how are things going to fail, and ultimately being uncertain in life and therefore not being able to make effective decisions, take effective action, which ultimately is going to lead down to the wrong path. So everything opposite of that, making effective decisions, taking effective action, learning and growing, that's all part of having a masterful mindset. And a key aspect of having a masterful mindset is having certainty. Certainty is such an important factor for mindset. And I know a lot of people say, well, right now, things are so uncertain. We don't know what Trump is going to do. And this is impacting both Americans and Canadians. We don't know how the tariffs are going to impact the economy and have a ripple effect throughout the business and economic system here. And what that's going to do to our business, our revenues, our income. If you cannot find certainty in a situation, you have to find certainty from within. That is the place of certainty where a masterful mindset starts. For those individuals who look for certainty in the environment, for things that are external, rarely find it because things are always changing in your external life. Relationships are changing, the economy is changing, friends are changing. All of these different things are changing because you don't have complete control over them. There's absolutely no way that you can have complete control over them. The universe and the world is not designed that way. It's designed to create some kind of variation. It's designed to change. And this ultimately, if you take a look at what uncertainty is or volatility is or ambiguity is, it's essentially change, but change that we don't see as being favorable. Okay, so that's fundamentally where this uncertainty comes from, is our perception of the change not being favorable for us. So if whatever is going to happen in the environment, if we're perceiving it as a way of not being favorable to us, that's going to create angst. That's going to create stress. That's going to create a mindset where you're not able to, again, make effective decisions and take more effective action. Why do I keep coming back to these four elements of life? Making effective decisions, taking effective action, experiencing life, and learning. Because everything falls down to these four things. That's what having a masterful mindset is all about. These four fundamental parameters of life. If you can if you can simplify everything down to these four things, you're going to see that, wow, life is actually pretty simple. Having an effective or a masterful mindset is actually pretty simple. All I need to do is figure out a way to make more effective decisions, take more effective action, experience life more into the fullest, and learn better and faster. And one way to do that is have certainty from within. I apply this principle to myself all the time. There's things in my life that don't go my way and currently aren't going my way. But the certainty that I create is from within myself. And that certainty is I'm going to be okay. Regardless of what happens here, I'm going to be okay. That's the place where we all need to be and where we all need to go to. So let's just say the economy goes to crap. That's fine, right? Let's just say we even lose our jobs or our businesses. Okay, that's fine. At the end of the day, there's always opportunity. And that opportunity forces us to grow, which is the fourth aspect of life. The fact is that people who do not grow, that don't learn, those are the ones that have the toughest time in life, especially when there's uncertainty. Those are the ones that don't have a masterful mindset. For the rest of us who want to have that masterful mindset, that's okay if things go down the toilet, as long as we are able to learn and grow individually and within ourselves, because that's where certainty comes from. I compare myself to my own measurements of who I am from within, not necessarily the external environment. I can tell you, I wasn't always like this. I didn't always operate this way. This is something that has been developed through years of practice and actually realizing, holy, life isn't that bad. Hey, if someone scratches my car, dings at my car, life isn't so bad. I'm still okay, right? So that's where I create the certainty from. Or if I'm not going to make my targets this month or this year for my business, that's okay. Now, that doesn't mean I'm not going to try as hard as I can to get those targets, but that's okay because I'm still going to be okay. And I'm going to be okay because I'm going to be able to learn from it, make more effective decisions, and take effective action as a result of that. That's all it comes back to. So certainty starts from within, and that's the only place where you can create certainty from. And that's the core to having a masterful mindset. If you can focus on that and create clarity around that, that's going to be extremely powerful for you. And then everybody else around you, if you notice what's happening around you right now, everybody else is getting confused because they can't get certainty for themselves. There's so many economists, there's so many political leaders, there's so many business leaders that are just fumbling right now. And they're not able to make those decisions and take effective action. It's because they don't have certainty from within. They are missing out on that core element. They're always looking to the external world for certainty. You are going to be 10 steps ahead when you focus on internal certainty. The stronger you get at doing that, the stronger you get at becoming more certain from within, the more powerful you will be and the more masterful your mindset.